Okay. Okay. I can deal with this. I'm an adult.
I actually want a cheese sandwich now.
Well, you've got your own problems then.
Oh, I still want a sandwich.
Do I have to say the yellow things?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, that's awful. Hey, he's listening. Everybody run.
I felt pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you have.
Is it?
Assume
Yeah,
that some other person
actually.
is perfect and totally fulfilled in every
Speaking
way.
as someone
and
who is...
Oh, look, there's a...
I don't want to say I'm a teacher, but I'm certainly involved in education.
I think about this game a lot
yeah.
these days.
Hello.
Is that what your school's
That's
like?
what kids look like, dude. They're all terrifying.
This one took a lot longer
Chelsea.
than all the
Jesus.
others were coded to make. It was 4 months between this
Staggy.
and the last one. That's twice as long as it took to make any other
Am I
game
in
before this,
Metallica?
and it's not like it's
I am in
complex.
Metallica.
So
Yes.
I remember I found that a little
You've got
strange.
got the audience.
Ah. Yeah, this looks like a Metallica.
Ah!
Fair enough.
Right, hang on. This doesn't seem like Metallica.
I mean...
What if someone in the very middle of those seats needed a wee?
I guess...
What a
people
poorly
are
laid out
weird.
theatre.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
wall.
getting weed on. Hello, wall. Start out leaning against the wall. Boop. Okay, hump ahead.
Wise. Happy. Focus successful. Where's the bathroom? What are you doing?
Peeing. Okay.
Converse, for fuck's sake. I'm super scared right now. There are a lot of people around us. But it gives you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them represent
Sweet.
people. Oh! Now talk to her again.
Nope. I've made my own game.
You're messing it all up again. You'll figure out if the conversation gets personal that quickly. Do you realise how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this. Oh, I want to try something. Try stepping back on the stage. Well, piss off to that lamppost. Useless bastards. Useless, I say. Now you're in prison.
Screwed it all up, didn't I?
Ah. Now so gets working.
The game ends with this eerie premonition
This is
of
what
what's
it
going
was
to happen
like.
next in Coda's life.
Terror.
The solution, social anxiety, to
That's
fears
perfect.
of
One
having
for
to
really
perform
wonderful.
and having to chase success. The answer for Coda
Is that what you think
is
directors
to
sound
withdraw,
like?
to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago,
Well,
where it
congrats.
just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself.
This is all
To be
fine.
honest, I didn't consider it
Continue.
when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to
Oh.
justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that
Are we
wasn't
getting
what I
any
wanted
further
for him
in?
or for his games.
think
Because I
so.
feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
Is there any way I could be really super far away from this dude?
But what can you do? After this,
He's behind
Coda
you.
went off and took another 5 months to make
He's
a new
not,
game.
but I just want to check.
Okay, we're good.
Are the doors locked?
Mobius strip.
You must perform with your eyes closed.
No.
Blind.
Help, I'm blind.
Please. Oh.
Are we landing or is it crashing?
We're okay if I activate the shield. I don't think
Oh,
he's
it's
going to
the door.
activate the shields. Dun 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 dun.
I don't know what I was expecting. Okay, sweet.
Activate the shields.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And
Go
there
the dude
is
with
a
the
solution,
shields.
by the way.
do with shields. Where's the shield?
There was a guy who was saying about shields.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean...
Go into the tube.
What if I leave? Hey!
Now go into the other tube. Run to the other tube. Why didn't you run to the other tube?
I don't think run is an option.
Why didn't you go to the other tube?
'Cause I didn't see the friggin' tube.
Other side.
Because we both go up here.
Ignore the blind man.
Anyways, say something honest. Paused it.
Cool. It's
Like
draining
I said,
me.
I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking.
Can we see the floor?
where's that
No.
coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was
Like
that
when I
kind
call Ben gay.
Thanks.
Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way. His games are going to get more desperate from here on out.
Oh, thank God.
Wow.
After this game,
I
it's
was starting
almost
to feel like we were
6
lacking
months before he
desperation.
finishes
Yeah.
something new.
I think we should maybe wait 6 months just so we can
Just in general.
deal with some issues.
Yeah. What is this?
You're
That was icky.
having serious issues.
Hello. Ooh. Pebbles. Okay, I like this music.
Is that a person? How lovely! It's been a long time since I talked to anyone, Ellipses. What's wrong? You look lost.
So like Ulysses. Ellipses. Oh, this is actually really nice.
Oh no! What happened? Did something change?
That's not what. Sorry.
Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. What? I can do that,
If
but
the
there's a
last
problem.
game featured
It's
Coda
guarded by
talking
a difficult
explicitly about
puzzle.
his creative
If you can help me
frustrations,
solve the puzzle,
this
we'll
one turns
find
it
the
up to
machine. Deal?
Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of
pressed
struggle,
3, but it said deal.
frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet still
Perfect.
he keeps making games. He
Come
keeps
along, I'll
throwing
show it
himself
to you.
into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is
Swear
it
to
for?
God, if this is another door puzzle. Yeah.
Because
We
from my perspective,
There was
at the
any
time,
doubt?
and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble.
Oh, wonderful.
Just sitting at his computer all
Can
day,
you tell
not
me how
really
to do
showing
it?
these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no
Okay, now
outlet
what?
to ground himself on.
I don't see any switch here. Stupid ass.
So it's in.
No, close the first door.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's next?
No precision.
Ah, that was so simple. I really
can't
must be
talk
stupid.
yourself
I can't
out
believe
of
I never solved this before. I'm off
doesn't
to
work
kill
that way.
myself.
You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers.
How
Then
do I
there's no
kill?
movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
You have to say your work is fun and easy. You'll have to say that game development is simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Ah, that feels wonderful. Oh, don't worry about it.
you
Just
hear
keep
crying?
talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. Then the woman won't be sad. Yeah, I heard that. Yes, that's what.
Seeing
Keep
this game at
going.
the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this
Perfect.
to himself, and I hated it.
That feels
I hated
fantastic.
seeing him so tired.
So this is basically just the guy that made Stanley Parable
Video
feeling
games
guilty.
are not worth
Ah.
this amount of suffering.
Patience, you must trust me.
This is someone I really
I
care
that's
about.
not anything about game
I
design.
used
It's
to
just the
get
sort of
so
people that are
much joy
attracted
out
to
of
game
seeing
design
them
as a
create.
career are
For him
like
to suddenly become
I'm just gonna
angry
say
and
this, a bit
frustrated
broken.
Like this was the worst thing for me.
like that's not because the game industry is what it is. It's because the kind of people it attracts.
This is what I
It's
felt all the
like
time.
anything creative,
don't
but
promise
like a very specific kind of creativity that's way
I
more
wanted it
mathematical.
to stop more than anything.
Yes, more.
I
Keep
never felt
going.
so rough. I needed more than I had ever
Ben's a
needed
little bit too into
anything
this character.
for
Oh,
I'm free.
to
I'm
stop.
free. Oh, that's a sad person.
we're on the other side
it
of that
didn't
thing. I'm sure it did
After
not.
finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
I think it might be time to see you in part 6.
Goodbye.